I want to understand that avatar for a second and understand how you've decided to serve that person on your podcast. You mentioned that it started because a lot of people that were notary that they were kind of making mistakes, and so you
Yeah.
wanted to be able to have good value for those people. I want to understand, like, and maybe have the listener understand what the end goal is with the podcast, other than just education, because sometimes it needs to either put money in your pocket or build the business
Yeah.
to be sustainable. Sometimes it needs to be more than just giving back. So I'm curious how you think through that.
You're absolutely right. Right now, it is at a point of giving back. I want to educate the notary community. I want them, and it is partially already a little bit on the selfish side of like, hey, I might hire this notary in the future who's listening right now, and I don't even know who they are. They're listening right now, and they're getting value from it. And then hopefully one day I will hire them and they'll do a great job for me and my client. So part of it already is partially selfish, where I'm educating them because I want them to do a good job if I hire them. But at the same time, I might not ever hire this person. And so I am relying on my affiliate links. Like, hey, if you want a really good in-depth training course, you should use my affiliate link. And I don't plug in a lot of advertisements, but I think in the future will lead to me plugging in more advertisements for my sponsors and just relying on the affiliate links. And I do, at the end, like, hey, if you, please share it, please share it. So that way you get more listeners. That way you can get monetized more from the platform.
Do you do guests on your podcast? Is it just solo, or is it a combination of both?
It's mostly me, but I have started introducing guests now. So I've done a few in the past, but I am starting to roll because I have such a great network of notaries and successful notaries that I am plugging them in as well. Their benefit also is, hey, I'm sharing information because I might hire somebody in the future that will do a good job for me as well.
Okay, cool. How do you find your guests?
They're actually friends of mine that I actually, from going to different, believe it or not, we have notary conferences.
Cool.
There's conference for everything. So I have a lot of notary friends that I meet at conferences. We're on group messages with each other as well. Like we try to help each other out. Like, hey, this is a good notary, use them. Hey, this is not such a great notary, you might not want to use them. So we communicate, and now I'm asking them, hey, please be a guest on my podcast. And they're listening to my podcast as well.